Hey guys, it's Namoyo again. Today's video is obviously based on, cord cutting. Now, cord cutting can happen in things like relationships, friendships, so on. So it is important. I think I'll base this video based on relationship. Basically, how to cut cords with someone or people, and when to do so and why it's important. I will explain. Now, cord cutting is like, to base it on a relationship basically. For instance, let's say you used to date someone and you're no longer with them. It's important to cut cords so that your energy is not colliding with the person you used to be with. In saying that, you might need to do some cleansing. When I say cleansing, basically meditation, also putting words into your mind, or setting words into your mind. Sorry, Eluna's here. Setting words into your mind where basically letting the person go, like, not just by you're not with the person, but in your mind as well. So and after you do that, you will need to go through obviously cleansing, or I should say separation time, so that you're able to spend time with yourself, clear your energy. You're not with you're not moving from one individual to another, because it will affect you. So pretty much, if you don't do cord cutting, one of the effects is you might be feeling what the person you used to be with, emotions and things like that. So as to why sometimes you might sit down and, like, if you're sitting down, for instance, after you've been with a person, whether if it's a relationship or whether it's a sexual partner or whatnot, you will be thinking of them quite a lot, or you will be kind of like feeling what they might be feeling, if it's sadness or if it's complete happiness. So how cord cutting work is you deciding not just in the physical world, but in your mind, that you're pretty much no longer with that person, and you choose. It's like they don't exist. I know it sounds bad. It's like they don't exist in your mind. But how do I explain it? Because it's so, you're basically letting the person go in a good manner, rather than, stalking them on social media, or like following them around, like basically accepting that individual is no longer in your life. Pretend they're like in another universe or something. Well, don't go and start looking for them. Shh. So you don't go and start looking for them or anything. In terms of saying that, now, also entities. So basically, you wouldn't want to be feeling what other people are feeling apart from your feeling, and that could be a bit annoying or a distraction. So once you do that, you would realize that you're no longer, once you do the cord cutting, it's kind of like a ritual basically. But I'm looking there because my screen is there. It's kind of like a ritual, but it's not a ritual really. It's basically deciding for your own mind what you want once you're no longer with these people, either if it's friends or people you're intimate with, I should say. And then after you do that, you pretty much no longer think of the person, or you're no longer what am I looking for, the word, you're just no longer in tune. Because you know how sometimes when you sit at home and certain person start to come, certain person, they start to come into your thoughts, let's say, and it's a person that you probably might not necessarily want them to be in your thought. Yeah, so basically that's the connection that you might get if you don't do if you don't cut the cord, whether if it's friends again or relationship, depending on your type of relationship that you had encountered with a person. So it's best to just cut the cord, think about it, let go of the person, meditate, and basically my daughter is so funny, pretend that person no longer kind of like exists, but they do exist. It's just basically they're not part of your life. Okay, that's pretty much about it. See you guys.